Good evening and welcome to the pregame show brought to you by Rice Motors. Give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Alongside Travis Black, I'm Jason Craig, filling in for Cole Carter, who's a little under the weather. Whitney Carter on master control, and the cameraman, Gabe Winkleman. It's Carmi, White County, and Fairfield, the second go-around. Last week, these two teams squared off, and Fairfield won 62-53. It's a whole different story here at the CIT. As moments ago, Mount Vernon took care of Day School 58-48. So when you look at the updated standings, Harrisburg leads the way, perfect 3-0. Mount Vernon at 2-1. What? Day School is now 1-2. Fairfield 1-1, and Carmi comes in 0-2. Fairfield 9-9 on the year. They have played 500 basketball, Travis, since the EHT. They are 3-3, and they are looking to at least give Harrisburg a run for the trophy tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, Carmi's struggled the last couple games, and it's been the same thing all year. Injuries have kind of killed them, and then they've played good stretches of really good basketball and then bad stretches of really bad basketball. And you know, the one thing that they got to fix is the defensive problem. And I've talked to Coach Kevin a couple different times about it. It's just they're doing the scouting. They go through all the opponent team stuff, and they're just not guarding it right. They're just out of position. They're slow on rotations. They're not getting a hand up on the shooters. And again, you got to fix that if you want to keep teams under 50, and that's what Carmi needs to have to. They have to do it.
And take a look at the same amount of time since the HT. Carmi has gone 1-4, and really they're just like you said, they're trying to find the formula for success. And really, it just started on Monday. It kind of seemed like that was going to be a walkthrough, and that didn't occur.
Yeah.
And then you hit a Harrisburg team that's just been firing on all cylinders, and this is kind of like the episode where, you know, you're going to draw the line in the sand tonight, and what better opportunity against your arch rival, Fairfield.
Yeah, and especially try to avenge the loss from last week. And the first half against Fairfield last week was one of the best halves of basketball Carmi's played all year. And then in the second half, they kind of wet the bed a little bit, proverbially. But, you know, it's one of those things where with all the injuries, you know, Gavin being out most of the year, Kate Stockton missing some time, it's been hard to really get a good gel and mix between the guys, and they're going to have to find some magic tonight.
And you take a look here just alone this week, Fairfield's averaging 60 points a game offensively. Carmi's struggling to get above 40, and it's going to be a lot of load for Mitchell Edwards to carry. And by the way, Edwards comes in tonight 29 points away from the all-time scoring record, and he's kind of done it rather quietly, so to speak.
And he's probably going to have every bit of that for Carmi to have a chance to win tonight against Fairfield. I mean, he's had some real explosive games over the last week or 2 weeks here. And outside of the Harrisburg game, he's averaging close to 30 points in the last 4 games. Take that 14-point game against Harrisburg out. So he's firing on all cylinders, and if Carmi can fix their defense and hold teams under 50, they'll have a good chance to win.
So we'll take a look at the starting lineups. Those are brought to you courtesy of Huck's Market. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now for great deals on a great lineup. Save on gas, snacks, and more. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. That is going to be the Mules from Fairfield, head coach Scout McElraby's squad. And they're going to go with Jake Easton, a 5'9 junior, Justice Dagg, the 6-foot senior, Callan Miller, a 6-foot senior, Ethan McElraby, a 6-foot senior, and the man in the middle will be Brayton Robertson. He's 6'2" and a senior. Easton, Dagg, Miller, McElraby, and Robertson. And we are going to keep a watch on McElraby. He's got his dominant hand, so to speak, his shooting hand. In this day and age, you got to be politically correct, so it's heavily taped. He was kind of a last-minute decision by Dad whether he was going to start, and he said he's going to try him.
Well, I mean, I remember that. I think that injury happened last week against Carmi. I remember him holding his hand for a while. You know, took a little bit and came back in the game. You know, a couple minutes later, and it was taped up. And he seemed to play fine that day, and then the next couple of days. But I think it's just precautionary at this point to make sure he doesn't re-injure it further.
So now we're going to take a look at the hometown Bulldogs. Head coach Kevin Wolf And he is going to go with Merrick Milhorn, the 6-foot junior. Mitchell Edwards, the 6'7" senior. Beck Huff, a 5'10" senior. Peyton Sauls, a 6'1" junior. And Cade Stockton, a 6-foot senior. Milhorn, Edwards, Huff, Sauls, and Stockton. Again, the CIT makes its finale tomorrow afternoon. It used to be 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Now it's all done in the afternoon. Harrisburg and Fairfield will square off at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That'll be followed up by Carmi taking on Mount Vernon at approximately 4:30. Both teams starting to get their final instructions and rah-rah speeches out of the way. Travis, you've been here all week. What's kind of stood out to you over the first 5 days?
Harrisburg is a really good basketball team. I mean, they were one of the surprising teams at UC. I know they're a high-rated seed, but they shocked me there, and they've shocked me even more here how much more complete of a team they are, how much they move the basketball. You know, another thing is Justice Dagg's a really nice player, which we've kind of known that for the last 2 or 3 years, but he really controls the game pretty much better than any point guard I've seen, and so that only this year.
And the other thing about Fairfield is they're deep.
Yeah,
they'll go 7-8 deep, and really first couple guys off the bench could be starting.
Yeah, maybe starting for a lot of other teams.
So Edwards and Robertson will jump, and the ball is still loose. Edwards has it, and it ends up in the hands of Sauls. And Carmi will face man-to-man here. Here's Huff on the wing. Now Sauls swings it to Edwards, left alone for a 3. Well off, and we got a foul on the rebound, and it's going to be called on Carmi.
Mitchell Edwards probably not going to get that open of a look all night.
I was getting ready to say, he may not see that much daylight the rest of the evening. So Easton will bring it up, and the Mules will get their first crack. And they go to McElravy on the right side, over to Dagg. He'll try a deep 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Miller. Out to McElravy. Gets it out to Easton between the circles, and the Mules will reset. Easton brings it over right wing. Step back, he'll try a 3 off the back iron. And Stockton will clear, outlet to Edwards. Edwards, 1 dribble, 1 pass into the front court to Milhorn. Ball through the hands of Stockton, ends up in Huff's hands, and now back out to Sauls on the right side. Sauls stops, gives it Stockton, over to Milhorn. Milhorn between the circles, goes back right side to Huff. Now Edwards on the wing, McElravy on him. And pass stolen away by Robertson, stolen away by Stockton. Now into the hands of Milhorn, and Carmi will settle into the half-court set. Now Edwards in the jump circle, leaves it for Huff, left side, Dagg on him. They swing it to Milhorn, down low to Edwards, he's double-teamed, spins, goes up strong, missed the bunny. They fight for the rebound, and Robertson comes away with it. Now into the hands of Dagg. Swings it out to McElravy. He'll try a 3 from the wing, off the back iron, tipped out of bounds, last touched by Carmi. It will stay Fairfield basketball.
A lot of quick a lot of quick 3s for Fairfield. This is kind of the formula they had the other night. They played Carmi that first half, a lot of quick shots.
McElravy on the left wing. Brings it back out front to Easton. They'll bring it center court. 2 minutes into the first quarter, still waiting for their first tallies of the game. McElravy, right side, swings it out to Miller. He'll try his hand at a 3, and he got it.
And he hit a big one the other night to tie the game against Mount Vernon.
And Dagg comes away with the steal on the inbound pass, and Fairfield will reset again.
I went down the right. I went down the right to 3, and I looked back up, and he's already got the ball.
McElravy, left post. Now Miller, top of the key. Robertson steps out, right side. Back up top to McElravy. Now over to the wing to Easton. Now Dagg at the volleyball line. Steps into a 3. In and out. Loose rebound. Huff has it. 3-on-3 the other way. Huff crossover, stops in the lane, kicks out to Stockton, gives it to Sauls, left corner. Now Sauls stops, left top, gives it to Huff between the circles, back to Milhorn, and Carmi will reset. They go into the post to Edwards. Finds Huff, puts it on the floor, and he traveled. Fairfield mixing up, double team, triple team.
Yeah, they're sending different looks Edwards' way, and Carmi just seems perplexed by it. A little too stagnant on offense.
Miller into the left corner. Throws it up top to McElravy. They'll swing it right side to Easton. Now Dagg down the lane, goes to the rim and got the lay in. Fairfield jumps out 5-0. 4.5 to go, opening quarter. Carmi looking for their first win this week. Stockton swings it right wing to Sauls. Hits Milhorn going down the lane. Knocked away and out of bounds by Miller. Milhorn will inbound. Oh, missed Huff wide open underneath. They kick it out to Edwards. Edwards pass errantly, but Huff runs it down. Back over to Milhorn. 1-on-1. Milhorn into the lane to the rim. Draws the foul and hits the bucket. Much needed basket by the Bulldogs there.
Yeah, that was definitely needed. Nice shot there by Merrick.
Milhorn trying to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Cannot, but gets his own rebound. And Carmi will try again. Now here's Stockton to the backboard and lays it in for 2. 4-point trip for the Bulldogs. 1-point lead for the Mules, 5-4. Dagg the other way, lost the handle. Huff goes sliding out of bounds, but he cannot save it. It'll go back to Fairfield. Lobs it into Robertson in the post. He goes up over Edwards and missed it. Rebounded by Edwards. And Mitchell will bring it into the front court. Now he goes from the right wing. Fights his way in, off the glass and in.
Strong take there.
And Carmi has their first lead of the night, 6-5. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Dagg. Steps across the line, that's a 2-pointer. Over to Stockton. McElravy wanting a 3-pointer, but he won't get it. Edwards turns elbow jumper, air ball. Rebound Dagg, Mules on the run. Dagg leaves it for Easton, and Fairfield will go into their half-court set. 7-6 Mules, under 3 to go here, opening quarter. Over to Robertson, left side. He'll go down the lane. Jump pass out to Dagg in the corner for 3. Off the rim, and Edwards goes up, has it stripped away by McElravy. Now Miller, top of the key, swings it right side to Dagg. Fairfield going to a 5-out look. Robertson goes into the corner to McElravy, Sauls on him. McElravy drives, kicks it out. Miller left alone for 3. Off the side of the rim, long rebound. McElravy runs it down. And now the Fairfield will get another chance. Here's Dagg. Milhorn on him as Dagg backs it out beyond the volleyball line. Hands it. Dagg trying to cut the corner. Milhorn cuts him off. Dagg will bring it back out front. And Fairfield calls out their half-court set. Miller, left wing 3. Off it. Into the hands of Miller, or rather Edwards. Now Milhorn on the left wing, penetrates the lane, kicks it out. Sauls, top of the key 3, in and out. And knocked out of bounds, last touch by Stockton. Jackson Bradshaw is going to check in for the Bulldogs. Owen Groon and Breach and Kovac come in for the Mules. 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Fairfield leads 7-6. Here's Robertson spinning in the lane, goes up, comes up short. Bradshaw clears. Outlet to Edwards. Now Milhorn between the circles. Swings it out to Edwards, right wing. Edwards swings it left side to Huff. Now left wing Milhorn. Milhorn trying to go baseline. Trying to spin on Kovac, can't do it. Kicks it back to Huff. He'll go baseline, gets around Dag, puts it up and in. Nice aggressive move there by Huff.
Nice little drive on the baseline, got a step on him.
And Coach McElravy wants a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family.
Remember, every timeout, when teams take a break to recover, this is a reminder to count on the team at Pro Rehab for your physical and occupational therapy needs. They're located at 1706 West Main in Carmi. 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Carmi leading Fairfield 8-7. Here's Dag. Dag goes left, jump pass out to Easton on the wing. He passes on the three. He'll bring it back out front. Easton drifts right side. They'll go to Dag on the wing. Plays pick and roll with Robertson. Gets caught in the air. Gets it right back from Robertson. Dag in the lane. Stops, pivots, spin, up and under. No look pass. Easton cutting the baseline for easy two.
What a pass right there.
Nice cut by Easton. And Edwards into the front court. Fairfield leading 9-8. 10 seconds left. Over to Edwards, pushed out beyond the volleyball line. He'll fire to a deep three off the front of the rim, no good. Into the hands of Easton, he'll let it go, three-quarter court, wide left. One in the books here at McDougal-Evers. Your score, Fairfield 9, Carmi-White County 8. We'll be back for the second quarter in 60 seconds.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be here to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Catherine Adams is accepting new patients at our Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, our dedicated care team is here to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic. The care you need when and where you need it, close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
Hi, I'm Lucas Matzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Paige Winter-Bruder, Occupational Therapist at Joiner Therapy Services on April Avenue in Carmi.
We are both graduates of CWC who take pride in treating individuals from our hometown. Whether you've experienced a sports injury, have had a recent surgery, or just have pain, we are experienced in treating from head to toe.
Contact our clinic at 382-2771. That's 382-2771 and start the road to a healthier you at Joiner Therapy Services.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Fairfield leading 9-8. Mules with the ball. And pass from Dag punched out of bounds by Huff. Good quarter for both teams. Dag leads the way with Fairfield with 4 points. And Milhorn, Edwards, Huff, and Stockton all with 2 for Carmi. Here's Groom. He'll bring it out front. Over to McElravy. He'll penetrate the lane. Stops, leans in, draws contact, missed the shot. He'll shoot 2. And the foul will go on Sauls.
Foul number 12.
Pretty clean game so far.
Yeah.
All being.
Yeah. Carmi's done a better job of taking care of the basketball, which has really been a bugaboo the last 2 or 3 games.
McElravy's first free throw short. And you gotta wonder how much his shooting wrist hand is bothering him. Got that one. Two-point lead for the Mules. 10-8 opening minute here, the second stanza. Here's Huff on the wing. And got a foul in the lane. They're going to call it on Grun. Stockton will inbound. Gets it into Sauls. Over to Huff. Now Milhorn will bring it back out front. Milhorn penetrates from the wing, goes up, blocked by Kovac. Outlet to McElravy, and he's going to wait for help. And Dag gets it. And Dag will reset. Goes to his left, over to Miller on the wing. Miller penetrates, goes right to the rim. Missed the layup, rebounded by Stockton. Outlet to Edwards. Edwards threads it, and it's picked off by Kovac.
Yeah, I saw what he was going for there, but he closed it off too quick.
Dag trying to go coast to coast and draws the foul. They're going to give that one to Huff. That'll be his second. And that's going to get Cade Allen into the contest. And while Dag will inbound for Fairfield. Gets it into Kovac. He'll hand it back to Dag. Left alone, free throw line jump shot missed. Rebound Kovac. And they'll throw it back out front. McElravy for three, in and out. Rebounded by nobody. Last touched by Allen. It will stay Fairfield basketball. And you got to tip your cap to Kovac. He is playing his guts out here.
Yeah, he's that energy guy for him. He's getting every loose ball, it seems like.
Dag in the corner. Allen forces him back up top. Dag goes from the wing, goes up, puts it up, short, rebounded by Edwards. Edwards up the left side, keeps the dribble, trying to drive, and he draws a foul. And that's going to be on Grun, and I believe that will be his second.
And the one thing about this Fairfield team is they don't have a lot of size, and Grun's, good 6'3". He's normally the guy that they bring in off the bench to match up with Edwards. It's between him and Roberts normally.
So Easton and Robertson will check in. Milhorn lobs it out from top to Edwards. He goes to his left, gets to the rim, puts up the shot. Awkward shot, and Fairfield clears. McElravy into the corner. Now Robertson. Back to Easton. Dag went out. Now Easton will run the show. 5:45 left here in the first half. 10-8 Fairfield. Easton puts his head down, stops in the block, kicks it back out. Robertson penetrates, kicks it back to Easton. They'll swing it around the horn. It goes to Miller, left corner. Back to Easton, left top, over to McElravy. He'll fire the three. Got it.
And he's too good a shooter to leave open like that, even with a hurt wrist or not.
Fairfield has their largest lead of the night, 13-8. Allen gives it to Stockton. And Stockton's pass picked away by Kovac. He goes right to the rim, draws the foul, but cannot complete it. He'll shoot two.
Foul number 3, Merrick Milhorn, his first.
Foul is on Milhorn, his first. Team foul number 3. And Kovac will shoot a pair. Misses the first. Dag in, Miller out. And the 5'11" June will have one more. That's a miss too. Edwards cleans the glass. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Fairfield leads Carmi 13-8. Here's Stockton, left top. Robertson all over him. Now Allen. And Kevin Wolf emphatically calls a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi, and carmilumber.net.
Travis Black, Jason Craig with you here at McDougal-Evers Gymnasium, where Fairfield leads Carmi 13-8, 4:54 to play here in the first half. Milhorn into the front court, over to Edwards. And a pass right to Dag. Dag goes to the rim, his shot blocked by Edwards, and Edwards is going to come back the other way. 3-on-2. Edwards runs over Easton. That's an offensive charge.
He just slid up underneath. And good play by Easton.
So Kovac will come out to a nice round of applause by the Mules faithful, and Miller will return. That's Edwards' first foul of the day. Here's Robertson, hands it to Easton. Easton turns a corner, gets under baseline pass to Dag. Dag kicks it out to McElravy. He'll step into a three, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot three. And that will be Saul's second, so the fouls are starting to mount up for Carmi here in the first half. McElravy misses the first. McElravy rattles home the first, or second one rather. He leads all Fairfield scorers with 5. Make it 6. 15-8, Mules lead Carmi-White County. 4:10 left here in the first half. Milhorn into the front court, leaves it for Edwards. Over to Stockton, into the corner. Sauls will try a three. Off the back iron, rebounded by Miller. Here's Easton quickly into the front court to Robertson. He drives baseline, spins on Edwards, puts it up and in.
Tough shot.
Fairfield increases the lead to 9, 17-8. Edwards gets it over to Milhorn, down low, wide opens Allen. He puts it up, hits the bucket, and draws the foul. Much needed bucket there for Carmi.
That quell with some of this momentum.
Basket is good. Number 1, Kate Allen to finish the 3-point play.
Bradshaw will check in. Sauls will go to the bench. Allen cannot complete the 3-point play. Bradshaw with the rebound underneath the rim. Goes right back up, missed it, and Robertson will clear. Easton into the front court, dribble handoff to Miller. He'll bring it over to Dag. Back right side to Robertson. He'll keep it. He'll hand it to Easton. Easton crossover in the lane, stops, kicks it out to Dag. Trying to go baseline. Brings it back to the front, trying to find a seam. Gets to Easton, deep three, left wing, in and out. Rebound Robertson. And we're going to have a travel called. Kovac will come in for Fairfield. McElravy to the bench. Under 3 to go here in the first half. Fairfield leading the Bulldogs 17-10. Mitchell Edwards swings it over to Stockton. Now Bradshaw left wing. Up top to Milhorn, left alone. He'll try a three. That's off too hard. Rebound Edwards. Lost the handle, but Stockton's there. kicks it out to Milhorn on the wing. He penetrates the lane. Nice pocket pass to Bradshaw for 2.
Nice play there by Merrick. Nice little bounce pass.
Carmi trims the lead to 5, 17-12. Here's Dagg against Allen. They swing it Easton, now left corner to Miller. Dagg cuts the lane. He draws 2, gets away from him, leans in, puts it up and in. Tough shot.
You can say that again.
19-12. Here's Edwards down the lane, gets leaned into, and he draws the foul. And that is going to be on Robertson. That will be his second personal. So the height of Fairfield getting challenged here. Robertson and Groom, the 2 tallest, with 2 fouls. Here's Edwards, first free throw. That was short.
Yeah, that's Fairfield's one kind of flaw, makeup of their team. They just don't have a lot of size. And with Bradshaw and Edwards in the game, you got 6'7" and 6'4" down low. You got to match up with some size.
So McElravy's going to bring Gruen back in as Edwards hits the free throw. And he's going to let Gruen burn a couple at least. 19-13 Fairfield, 1:55 left here in the first half. Here's Dagg on the wing, up top to Kovac. Over to Miller, left hand 3, in and out, rebound Gruen. Gruen spins in the lane, goes up strong, missed it, rebounded by Milhorn. Outlet to Edwards. Edwards up the right side. Starts to go left, stops, steps, pops, got it. And that is an expressway forward 3 for 3 right there, the first for Carmi. And all of a sudden, Carmi's got the deficit down to 3, 19-16. Easton swings it to Dagg. Started to go, he'll back it out. Squares up Allen, steps, stops, pops, in and out. Off Gruen, last touched by Bradshaw. It will stay Fairfield basketball. Dagg will do the inbounding. Throws it out to Easton. Easton puts the shoulder around into the corner. 3 by Miller's missed. Rebound Gruen. Over to Easton. And he'll back it out. 50 seconds to go in the half. Will Fairfield hold it for the final?
I think they're going to. Seems like they're trying to get something set up here.
Easton's just going to dribble in the jump circle. Milhorn's going to stand underneath the 3-point line. This might be an asterisk play here. This could swing either way. Now Milhorn starts to creep out. Carmi with the stop. That'd be impressive. Fairfield hits it. Ouch.
Yeah, a little momentum going into half.
Easton glances at the clock. Now Milhorn steps out. Forcing him left. Here we go, 10 seconds. Gruen puts it on the floor, kicks it in the corner. Miller for 3, off the back iron. Loose ball. Dagg comes away with it, puts it up, and he's fouled, and he hits it with 1 second left in the half.
Wow, what a sequence there.
Wow.
Edwards had the rebound, kind of got knocked into, lost it, and who else but Justice Dagg finds the ball.
And that's going to get Gruen out. As McElravy will come back in. And the foul will go on Milhorn, and hits his second. Dagg finishes the 3-point play. Edwards will let it go from 3-quarter court. That's too far. Halftime here in McDougal-Evers. Your score, Fairfield 22, Carmi White County 16. We'll be back with the halftime show for you in 3 minutes.
25 has arrived, and we have way too many 24 models. Prices have been slashed. Get up to $14,000 off select new 24 Broncos or a brand new 24 Escape ST for as low as $25,990. And huge discounts and incentives on new 24 F-150s. Now is the time to buy. Get your best deal on a new 24 Ford while this inventory is out of control. Only at Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon, Indiana. More Fords for less.
your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi, your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client services to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, and audit services, plus full-service consulting. At Butch & Associates CPAs, it's your journey backed by our commitment. Visit butch.com to learn more or contact us today.
Roark Transport in Carmi, driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential, anhydrous, propane and fuel, rock, dirt, and lime, parking lots and driveways. And farmers can depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember, Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable, your best move in transportation. Call Roark Transport at 618-265-3665. That's 265-3665.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, proud supporter of local athletes and your most trusted financial partner.
Setting the standard in banking excellence for more than 80 years.
Citizens has the latest financial tools and technologies to help you score big.
And a team you can rely on for personal attention and outstanding service.
Visit CNB online at cnbalbion.com or your local Crossville location and see what sets them apart.
No better banking with Citizens National Bank of Albion. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for the halftime report, built by Carmi Lumber. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Rush Appliance, family owned and operated, fast and friendly service in Carmi and Fairfield. The Jordan Funeral Group, serving families throughout White County for generations and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. And First Mid Bank and Trust for all your banking needs with local friendly service. Count on First Mid on Main in Carmi. Halftime here at the CIT has Fairfield leading Carmi 22-16. The Mules led after one period of play by a score of 9-8. Looking at the stat lines, first for Carmi, they are led by Mitchell Edwards with 6 points. And then Cade Allen, Eric Milhorn, Beck Huff, Cade Stockton, and Jackson Bradshaw each have 2 tallies apiece. For Fairfield, they are paced by Justice Dagg. He had 9 points in the first half. Jake Easton with 2. Callan Miller with 3. Ethan McElravy with 6. And Brayton Robertson with 2. Travis?
Carmi shooting 7 of 18 from the floor and 1 of 7 from 3. They are shooting 1 of 4 from the free throw line. They have 3 offensive, 9 defensive rebounds with 7 turnovers. And Fairfield is shooting 8 of 27 and they're shooting 2 of 14 from 3, 4 of 8 from the charity stripe. And they have 7 offensive, 8 defensive rebounds with just 2 turnovers.
Again, really, first quarter back and forth, both teams trying to figure things out. Second quarter, Fairfield makes a mini run. Carmi answers, and then toward the end, just a couple breaks didn't go the right way for Carmi.
Well, what it's coming down to is loose balls and extra opportunities, and Fairfield's getting all of them. They're getting on the floor. They're kind of outworking Carmi at times, And again, Carmi's offense is not really clicking on all cylinders. They're having trouble getting the ball moving around, getting player movement, but it really just comes down to just the energy and effort plays. Right there when Carmi made that little mini run to get back in the game within 3 points, they kind of improved that and they matched Fairfield's energy. But again, if they want to, be able to cut into this lead and win this game, they're going to have to bring it in the second half.
And the other thing to keep an eye on, the fouls are going to be very interesting for both squads. So again, your halftime score, Fairfield leading Carmi White County 22-16. We'll step aside. We come back. We'll have second half action in 3 minutes.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Hi Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick, your local country financial representative serving all of White County with offices in Carmi and now Enfield. My business's core values focus on educating our current and future clients on current market trends while operating with the utmost integrity and providing a level of service excellence you won't find anywhere else. I want to wish all the athletes and coaches a safe and winning season. Come see me, Kyle Hosick, at one of our office locations and see why my team is different. Come experience more. Come experience excellence.
Hi, I'm Denton Weiss, partner and GM with Jansen Auto Group, inviting you to come see us. From new and used and a full team of service techs, we've got a great selection and a team of local folks committed to taking care of you like family. So come kick a few tires with us at the dealership just west of town and find us online at gojansen.com. Here at Jansen, we're proud to be part of the community and anxious to put you behind the wheel of your new vehicle.
At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build. But what does that mean? We use funds raised to give back year-round to other organizations and nonprofits that help build up others, especially our schools, because they share our vision of serving the children. Why not join the Carmi Kiwanis Club? We meet Thursdays at noon in the Farm Bureau basement. Come have lunch with us, learn more about the organization, and find out how good it feels to make an impact on your community. We are the Carmi Kiwanis Club. Build with us.
Find your home for orthopedic and sports medicine at Wabash General Hospital. The orthopedics and sports medicine team is ready to assist you with your specific needs, providing convenient, high-quality services in Albion, Carmi, Flora, Lawrenceville, and Mount Carmel. For more information, please call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Welcome back to McDougall-Evers Gymnasium alongside Travis Black, Whitney Carter, and our ace cameraman, Gabe Winkleman. I'm Jason Craig. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Fairfield leading Carmi White County 22-16. Quick shout out to Eric Dixon and the Lady Bulldogs. They took home third place from the Lady Eagle Winter Classic yesterday. They defeated Hamilton County. The trophy case gets to get opened again.
Yeah. It's a little more crowded in there.
You've been a part of this, Travis, out there. What's your biggest takeaway when you were out here during CIT?
It's a great crowd, especially in big games. You know, like a rivalry game like Carmi versus Fairfield. Nothing better.
So play begins with the Bulldogs in possession in the front court. Milhorn over to Sauls. Both teams going back with original starters. Now Edwards. Over to Milhorn. He'll back it out. Carmi resets. Over to Sauls on the wing. Slip screen by Huff. He goes down into the corner, throws it back out to Sauls in the corner. Stockton will get it at the elbow. Swings it over the wing, down low to Edwards, and Edwards will draw a foul. That's going to go on McElravy. That'll be his first. Edwards gets it into Milhorn. Right back to Edwards in the post. And stripped away. And Robertson comes away with it. Easton across the timeline, drifts to the left side. Now they go to Dag. Dag feints the three, goes right to the rim, hook pass down low to Robertson. He's blocked by Stockton, ends up in the hands of Miller. He'll try a three, got it.
Great play there by Stockton getting the block, and who else but Justice Dag getting an offensive rebound, kicking out to the wide open shooter.
All of a sudden Fairfield's up by 9, 25-16. Here's Stockton over to Milhorn, lobs it down low into the hands of Dag.
He didn't even look where he was on that ball.
Top the key, McElravy, and he's traveled. And Huff will bring it into the front court. Over to Sauls, right wing. Up top, over to Milhorn. Now Edwards on the wing. Edwards will bring it right side. McElravy pushes him out beyond the volleyball line. Edwards kicks it to Milhorn. Back up top, Huff left alone for three. Too hard. And last touched. It will stay with Carmi. 25-16, Fairfield on top. Out to Edwards. From the volleyball line. In and out. And Huff runs it down. Another opportunity. Milhorn between the circles. Swings it right side to Sauls. And Sauls airmails it over Huff's head out of bounds.
Just threw that one a little too high.
.540 to play here in the third. Dag into the front court for the Mules. Leaves it for Miller. He'll swing it to McElravy, over to Robertson. Back to Dag. Dag stops at the free throw line, jump shot. Got the roll. And Kevin Wolf wants a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You cheer on the Bulldogs, we cheer on the Bulldogs. Hey fans, this is Amanda Nelson with First Bank, here to remind you to pick up your First Bank Bulldogs debit card. Get yours now, and every time you use it, First Bank makes a donation to Carmi-White County Schools. Just another way we at First Bank are proudly showing our commitment to community and making great things happen for farmers, businesses, and families. Learn more at your local branch. Go Dogs.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
5:25 left here in the third quarter. Fairfield leading Carmi-White County 27-16. Bulldogs have the ball. Fairfield's going to throw a little full court pressure on. Milhorn to inbound. Does so to Beck Huff. Huff into the front court, leaves it for Milhorn. Now Edwards. Edwards goes right, puts his shoulder down, puts it up off balance, loose ball. Edwards comes away with it. He puts it up. And he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Foul's going to go on Easton, his first, team second of the quarter. Edwards at the line with 6 so far. Still standing at 6. He'll have one more. Cut the second. Edwards with 7 on the night. 10-point lead for the Mules, 27-17. Dag, dribble handoff to Miller, over to McElravy, back to Robertson on the right side. Now Dag off the screen, puts up the floater air ball. Robertson gets it, airmails it back out to Miller for a 3. In and out, rebound Stockton. Stockton outlet to Edwards, down to Milhorn, missed it, rebounded by Bradshaw. Bradshaw goes to the floor, finds Stockton, he puts it up and in. And Carmi has got it down to single digits, 27-19. Over to Miller. Now across Main Street to Easton, left side. Hands it to Dag. And Dag will circle the wagons and go out beyond the volleyball line. They'll try again, left corner this time, McElravy. Here's Easton. Around the perimeter to Robertson. Robertson gets cut off, kicks it out. Miller tries a 3, short. And last touch by Robertson. It will go back to Carmi. And Huff will come into the backcourt against Dag. And a pass picked off by Robertson. Here's Dag, 3-on-3. What a pass to Robertson. Missed the layup and then commits the foul.
Yeah, it's a frustration foul right there. You get an easy opportunity like that.
He had a really funky angle going up the.
Should have switched it to the left hand instead of trying to do a little scoop reverse.
More importantly, that will be Robertson's 3rd personal. And that's going to get him out. Here comes Kovac. The Energizer Bunny for the Mules. Meanwhile, Beck and Dag zigzag into the front court. Carmi trails 27-19, 3:30 to play in the 3rd. Milhorn goes left. Can't find any real estate, leaves it for Stockton. He'll go back left. He's going to go right to the rim and draws the foul. That's going to go on Easton. That'll be his 2nd. Team foul number 4 on Fairfield. And Stockton at the line. He has 4 points. Make it 5. Got them both. Carmi chipping away down to 6, 27-21. Dag, deep 3. Off the back iron, long rebound. Kovac gets it. And McElravy wants the timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Remind you are listening to the Carmi Invitational Tournament on 97.3 WRUL, Carmi, Illinois, and streaming online at WRUL Sports YouTube channel. 27-21, Fairfield on top. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Grun against Edwards. Kicks it out. McElravy tries a 3. Got it. That's McElraby's second triple, and the lead's back to 9.
Now we know whether his hand's bothering him or not.
Coach's decision, you'd have to put a check mark by that one. Here's Edwards, deep three, off the side iron. Rebounded by Dag, but he stepped on the baseline. Carmari gets a break here. Milhorn will inbound. Gets it into Stockton, throws it back out to Milhorn in the corner. He'll bring it back out front to Huff. And Huff travels. So Grun will run the show for the Mules. Edwards picks him up. Grun drifts right side. Goes right to the post, goes up strong, it's blocked. And he hits his own rebound, puts it up, and draws the foul.
That was an impressive putback he had right there. Using his off hand, laying it in.
Grun will get the bucket, his first of the night. The foul goes on Milhorn.
No, they haven't put it up yet, I don't think. Have they? Milhorn had 3 coming in, did he?
And Milhorn's going to go to the bench with his 3rd personal. That's going to bring Sauls back out. Just like that, Fairfield's inflated the lead back to 12, 33-21. 2:15 to go here in the 3rd. Here's Stockton. Now Bradshaw. Over to Sauls. Fairfield turning up the defensive pressure. Edwards spins, goes to right baseline, goes up, gets caught in the air, and draws the foul. And that is going to be on Grun. That will be his 3rd personal. You already got Robertson sitting over here with 3. Meanwhile, Edwards will shoot a pair. Gets the first. 8 points for Mitchell. Make it 9. 33-23. Fairfield leading the Bulldogs. 1:50 to go here in the 3rd. Here's Dag on the wing, Huff on him. Dag uses the screen, stops. Pocket pass down low to Kovac. He throws it back to Dag, back out front. McElraby left alone for 3. Got it. And Kevin Wolf wants a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Do you have new savings goals this year? At the First National Bank, we're here to help you reach your financial goals and assist you in every season. With our mobile banking app, you can track your spending in real time, set budgets, and identify areas to save. Imagine knowing exactly where your money goes at any time from anywhere. Whether small purchases or large, our app keeps you in control, helping you cut unnecessary expenses and grow your savings. Download the First National Bank app today and take the first step towards smarter spending in 2025. The First National Bank of Allendale, helping you reach your goals one transaction at a time.
Hey Bulldog fans, Rice Motor Company in Carmi is proud to support another season of CWCHS basketball. As your hometown dealership since 1931, we're cheering you on every step of the way. With the best selection of GMC and Chevrolet trucks, we've got what you need for a slam dunk. Go Bulldogs and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did.
.138 left here in the 3rd period. Fairfield leading Carmi-White County 36-23. Bulldogs with the ball. Fairfield going with a little full court press. Sauls will inbound. Does so to Edwards. He'll leave it for Huff. Huff across the timeline, left side. Got away with the travel. And punched out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Here's Stockton over to Bradshaw inside to Edwards, and Edwards draws the foul and hits the bucket. Foul will be on Dag. That would be his first. And Carmi's in the bonus free throw scenario for the rest of the quarter as Edwards completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Carmi trails Fairfield by 10, 36-23. 70 seconds left here in the third. Here's Dag. He'll hand it off to McElravy. He'll throw it out to Easton between the circles. Easton goes left, gets in the lane, finds Miller. Jump pass out to Dag, left alone for three. Off the front of the rim, and we're going to have an over the back on Bradshaw. That'll be his first. Out to McElravy. Throws it back out front to Easton. Easton goes right. Puts up the floater and got it. Easton with 4. Lead is 12, 38-26. 30 seconds to go. Here's Edwards being trapped out front. Gets it to Huff. Huff pass picked off by Easton, but he stepped on the baseline. Carmi will inbound underneath their basket. Sauls with the honor. Airmails it out front to Edwards. Kovac on him. Edwards going left. Edwards step back three. Off the front of the rim. Stockton puts it back up. And we have a foul in the backcourt. Looks like that'll be on Edwards. That'll be his second. 38-28. Fairfield leading it, coming on 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Dag calls out the set. 5 seconds. McElravy feints the three, throws it out to Easton. Easton puts up the floater off the glass, in and out.
But that ball was about to drop.
We played 3 here in McDougal-Evers. The score, Fairfield 38, Carmi White County 28. Back for the final stanza in 60 seconds.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for. At Napa, our mission is measured in miles. So get ahead on your next car care project and stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store or visit NapaOnline.com today.
Hey folks, Jeff James here with Expressway Dodge in Evansville. I'm a lifelong resident of Gallatin County, so I get it. You need the best deal when you purchase a new or used vehicle, and I'm here to make sure that happens. From Chrysler to Dodge and Jeep to Ram, along with many used vehicles at Expressway Dodge, we've got just what you want, and we're going to get you the best deal. Check us out at expresswaydodge.com and ask for me personally when you come to Expressway. Or call 812-471-2000 and ask for Jeff James.
Start of the fourth and final quarter of action night here at the CIT McDougal-Evers. Fairfield leading Carmi 38-28. Mules with the ball in the front court. Here's Easton, puts up the floater, somehow gets over Edwards and scores.
All falling down.
And Sauls will bring it into the front court over to Edwards. Now Stockton over to Huff. Back to Sauls. He'll fire top the key three. In and out. And rebounded by Kovac and in the hands of Fairfield. Here's Dag. Left alone. Kicks it left side to Easton. Now top of the key, Kovac. He gives it right back to Easton. Now Dag into the corner to Kovac. Down low to Easton, under the rim. Goes up, has it knocked away. Still loose. Bodies go flying. Last touched by Carmi. It will stay Fairfield basketball. Dag walks it into the front court. And Just stands and dribbles in the jump circle, forcing Huff to come out.
I don't look for them to be in any hurry to run their offense right now with a 12-point lead.
Kovac gets in the lane, cross to Miller. Miller pull-up jumper, got it. Miller with 8. Leads back to 14, 42-28, 6.5 to play. Now Huff, left side. Milhorn swings it right side to Sauls. Now Huff puts his shoulder down, kicks it out. Edwards feints the 3, drives, hangs, puts it up, misses it, gets his own rebound, goes right back up, misses again, tipped off the backboard. Edwards tries a third time and scores.
Good second and third effort there by Edwards.
Edwards with 14. Here's Dag. Oh, pocket pass to Robertson for an easy 2.
Yeah, you can't help over right now with Justin Dag with the ball. He'll find the open guy every single time.
44-30. Edwards over to Stockton. Stockton in the post, stops, up and under, and they're going to call him for travel.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 1, Cade Allen.
Cade Allen checks in. Sauls will go to the bench. Dag leaves it for Easton. They'll swing it right side to Robertson. Robertson goes, stops, spins, rejected by Edwards, out of bounds.
Checking back in for the Mules, Ethan McElravy.
McElravy back in for Fairfield. Kovac goes to the bench. 44-30, Mules on top, 5:10 to play. Easton drifts to the left side beyond the volleyball line. Milhorn trying to force a count. Now Fairfield goes to work. McElravy right top. McElravy will bring it out beyond the volleyball line. Allen trying to get close to start the count. They'll swing it left side to Robertson. Fairfield expanding the floor. Easton backdoor cut, kicks it out. Miller left alone for 3. Will not fall. Rebound Robertson. He goes right back up. Rejected. Miller gets the rebound, puts it up, hits the bucket, and draws a foul. Fairfield is being relentless.
Yeah, second chance opportunities killing Carmi again.
They're going to give the foul to Milhorn, and that will be his 4th. And Miller finishes the 3-point play. Grun returns. Easton to the bench for Fairfield. Mules lead 47-30, 4.5 left. Here's Milhorn. Over right side to Allen. Now Edwards. Squares up from the volleyball line. Too hard, long rebound. McElravy tried to swat it off of Stockton and missed him, and it will stay Carmi basketball. Milhorn looking. Lobs it right to Huff. Huff down the line, and he has it knocked out of his hands. He'll shoot a pair. The foul's going to go on Miller, his 2nd. Huff's first attempt, in and out. Huff gets the 2nd. He's got 3. 47-31. Mules lead it. Dag into the front court. Now cuts toward the lane, elbow jumper. Nope, pass down to McElravy. He kicks it out. Dag is on the floor. And that is an ankle roll.
That's not a good one.
And that'll get Easton back in. And you hate to see it.
Really do. Especially a player like him.
Easton, top of the key, puts up the floater and gets it to fall.
He's hit a couple of those tonight, those little runners.
Easton with 8, 49-31. Huff trying to go baseline, has his pocket picked by Easton. And Fairfield's going to spread the floor. Here's Groon. Over to Robertson. Hands it to Easton. And we're going to have a foul called. That's going to be on Huff. That'll be his third. Into the backcourt to McElravy, and Easton will come back to get it. 3:15 left in this one. Fairfield by 18, 49-31. Robertson going baseline, stops, spins, tried to throw it out, now does so in the hands of Easton. Just out of the reach of Huff.
Yeah, just the fingertips linked too long for him to get.
Huff pokes it away. Easton blocks him off, and Easton tries to split the difference and draws the foul. And the foul will be on Milhorn, and he is finished for the night. So Milhorn ends his night with 2 points. And Fairfield is going to take a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi-White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
2:51 left in this one. Fairfield leading Carmi-White County 49-31. Mules with the ball. And turnover into the hands of Huff. And Huff gets it to Edwards. And finally Sauls runs down the loose ball. Now Edwards. Edwards forces the three. It's short. Rebound Robertson. And Easton will bring it into the jump circle. And the Carmi reserves are lining up at the score table.
Fairfield's going to their clock offense, just trying to lead this last 2 minutes, 5 seconds dry.
Easton and Huff will forcibly foul. And Bradshaw will come in along with Max and O'Daniel and Dylan Weinberger, 6'5" sophomore. And Fairfield is going to counter with Austin Grieve. Michael Barner, Keegan Downing. Lane Robson. Grun will remain. Two minutes to go in this one. Carmi in control, 49-31. Barner to Grun. Over to Downing. Now Robson. Out front to Grieve. Over to Grun, right side. Fairfield running clock. Baseline cut. Almost picked off by Weinberger, but Fairfield keeps possession. Now Grun has it on the right top. Over to Grieve on the left side. 90 seconds left. Downing penetrates in the lane, stops, throws it out to Grun, passes on the three. They'll bring it back out front to Robson. He goes up, misses the shot, cleared by Bradshaw. Outlet to O'Daniel. And now Sauls will walk it across the timeline. Over to Kate Allen, deep three from the wing off the side iron. Rebounded by Robson into the hands of Grieve. 55 seconds left. Now Barner kicks it out. Here's a three by Robson. Will not fall, but rebounded by Downing. He'll turn and dribble it back out front. Fairfield is going to improve to 2-1. Carmi is going to fall to 0-3 here at the CIT. "15 seconds left. And for the second time in a week, Fairfield gets the best of Carmi, this time by a score of 49-31. Fairfield will be back in action tomorrow. They are playing for a share of the title against Harrisburg at 3 o'clock. Carmi will look for their first win, and it's going to be a tough one as they will take on Mount Vernon, Indiana at approximately 4:30. We'll step aside. We'll come back. We'll have the post-game show, some unofficial stats in 3 minutes.
Fuel up the game with DiMaggio's Pizza in Carmi. Since 1975, DiMaggio's has been serving up delicious pizza and authentic Italian dishes that has satisfied the tri-state area taste buds. Whether it's delivery, carry-out, or dine-in experience you're looking for, DiMaggio's has you covered. DiMaggio's Pizza, the Carmi hometown favorite. Call 382-8912. That's 382-8912. Go Dogs!
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Lucas Matzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Paige Winter Bruder, Occupational Therapist at Joiner Therapy Services on April Avenue in Carmi.
We are both graduates of CWC who take pride in treating individuals from our hometown. Whether you've experienced a sports injury, have had a recent surgery, or just have pain, we are experienced in treating from head to toe.
Contact our clinic at 382-2771. That's 382-2771 and start the road to a healthier you at Joiner Therapy Services.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
25 has arrived and we have way too many 24 models. Prices have been slashed. Get up to $14,000 off select new 24 Broncos. or a brand new 24 Escape ST for as low as $25,990. And huge discounts and incentives on new 24 F-150s. Now is the time to buy. Get your best deal on a new 24 Ford while this inventory is out of control. Only at Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon, Indiana. More Fords for less.
Welcome back to McDougall-Evers Gymnasium. It's time for the post-game show, which is delivered courtesy of Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 618-265-3665 for details. Fairfield gets Carmi here at the CIT, this time by a score of 49-31. Halftime, Fairfield led the Bulldogs 22-16, and then Fairfield a lot of second chance opportunities, and that kind of led the way to the victory tonight. Quickly looking at the stat line for Carmi, they were paced by Mitchell Edwards. He had 14 points. Allen and Milhorn, Bradshaw each threw in 2. Cade Stockton with 8. Beck Huff with 3. For Fairfield, they were led by McElravy with 12 points. Miller and Dagg threw in 11 points apiece. Easton with 8, Gruen with 3, and Robertson with 4. Travis?
Carmi shot 11 of 34 for 32% from the field. Only 1 of 15, which is probably the worst Carmi shot in the last 3 or 4 years from 3 for 7%. They're 8 of 13 from the free throw line for 62%. Fairfield shot 19 of 52 for 37% from the floor, 5 of 22 for 23% from 3, and they were 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Carmi had 9 offensive, 11 defensive rebounds with 14 turnovers, and Fairfield had 14 offensive, 12 defensive rebounds with just 5 turnovers.
Well, and again, we kind of made the joke about at the end of the first half, you might want to put an asterisk by that play because that could swing momentum, and the ball broke in the right way somehow to Fairfield. They score, and then in the second half, a lot of second chance opportunities, and Fairfield made the most of it.
I mean, we talked about it going in at halftime. Carmi just was getting outworked in the first half, and they'd have to match that energy. They did at points in that second quarter, which is what got them to cut into that lead. But the second half, Fairfield just took off running. I mean, they made some second half adjustments to did a better job at taking away some of Carmi's offensive sets, and Carmi just had trouble taking care of the basketball and just boxing out. I mean, you got to limit your opponent's second chance opportunities, and 2 ways you do that is turnovers and defensive rebounding.
So making his way up here is head coach Kevin Wolf, and we'll have a chat with him. Kevin Wolf joins us now, and Coach, and opportunity here to discuss. We live like pack rats here. The first half, we kind of made an asterisk there. The last play of the first half could swing momentum either way. Both teams trading punches. Some way, somehow, Fairfield gets that last bucket at the end of the half, and it kind of followed in the second.
No question, and that was a big. I told them, at halftime. It was 19-16 before that. 35 total points had been scored. Them getting the 3 points and getting a 6-point lead was huge at that point. And that's just it's not that the guys weren't trying, but those second chance points have hurt us all year long. We just don't do a real good job of going and finding our man and boxing out. It's not necessarily an effort thing or this and that. It's a fundamental thing, we just have struggled with it, and it's hurt us. But that was a big play by them. They're a good team. They're really playing well. I love the way that they play. They don't have a big guy in size, but they play to their strength. They got a point guard that can just control the game. Dag didn't go off tonight. We did a good job of limiting him. We wanted to keep him at 10 to 12 or whatever, or 8 to 14. We did that, but then some other guys made some plays, and that's what good teams do.
Well, and again, you talked a lot about the second chance opportunities. It just really seemed like when you needed it, the ball was just a couple inches out of the fingertips, or it just went through the hands and it landed in a red jersey all night long.
I mean, you can see it. We think we have it, and then all of a sudden they come up with it. But that's credit to them. I mean, they play extremely hard. They're an athletic group. Like I said, they don't have a big guy really inside, but they all are just athletic and feisty and play extremely hard and can all they complement one another. Easton and Dad can both handle it. Five can really shoot it. Robertson's just a garbage man and plays his butt off. And then either Coach McElravy's boy, set shooter, really good defender, then they bring in Gruen. And Gruen has a little bit of, for people who don't know, he's got a little bit of an issue where the longer he plays, his arm kind of seizes up a little bit. He has to have some surgery after the game, or after the season, Once again, here coming up, he's going to be out for the rest of the year because he's got to get that fixed. But he's a whale of a player. If he was healthy, he would be third or fourth best player on the floor most every night. So they have a really good team, well coached. I thought we did some really good things defensively. We guarded their stuff really well, but like you said, second chance points, big plays by them, timely threes is what got us.
Well, and again, the road doesn't get very much easier for you. Tomorrow you finish out CIT against a Mount Vernon, Indiana team. That Mount Vernon seems every year in, year out, they bring a scrappy, aggressive team. And this year, that team is no different.
100%. If you watch Fairfield and Mount Vernon play last night, it was two very similar teams. They got a 6'2" kid inside that plays like Robertson, and then they got 4 guards. And they bring a bunch of guys in off the bench. So at any time, any of them can every one of them can put it on the floor. They can all shoot a little bit. They're just a nice team. I talk a lot about, coaching or whatever. Having a team where all 5 guys on the floor can dribble, pass, and shoot at any time, it just makes it tough to defend because there's not really a guy you can help off of. They can all put it on the floor and get around guys, which makes other guys have to help, which then leaves guys open either under the bucket or outside for threes. So they're a tough matchup for us, and then they're going to pressure us. They're going to pressure us. And we talked in the coach's office before. Last year they tried to do that. We handled the ball so well last year, and we got to the free throw line. We shot 42 free throws against them last year. Lando was 14-14. Mitchell had 12 or 14 free throws. That's what we have to do again. We've got to hurt them inside with our guys. We've got, whenever they're pressuring us, to get around them, get in the paint, play strong off 2 feet, and either get to the bucket or find our guys who can shoot it a little bit. But yeah, they're going to be up in our shorts, like I like to say. They're going to be playing really fast and physical and scrappy with us. We're going to have to be able to handle that, or we could be in trouble.
All right, Coach, I know you got a lot to do. You got a quick turnaround for tomorrow afternoon. We'll let you go, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it so much.
That's head coach Kevin Wolf. And again, the Bulldogs win this one, or rather lose this one by a score of 49-31. They will be back in action tomorrow to finish out the CIT at around 4:30 against the Wildcats from Mount Vernon, Indiana. Any last words, Travis?
I hope that they can, shake this one off and put on a better performance tomorrow.
So that'll do it here from McDougall Evers Gymnasium. For Travis Black, for our Master Control Chief, Whitney Carter, for our ace cameraman, Gabe Winkleman. This is Jason Craig. We'll see you soon.